Hey everybody, I am starting my weekly reading vlogs again. I'm sorry if the audio kind of sounds muffled. I have the fan on full blast because it's like 95 degrees outside and I am sweating. So sorry about the volume, but I am starting my weekly reading vlogs again. I can't promise it's going to be every week, but I was doing it every week before if you were subscribed from the beginning, and I feel like since I was pressuring myself to record every single week for a weekly reading vlog, that I was pressuring myself so much to record that I put myself in a reading slump, and I don't want that to happen again. So I'm only going to film reading vlogs when I am in the mood to, so I'm not gonna say it's gonna be every week. Maybe it'll be weekends sometimes, but for right now, I'm very much in the mood to read. I was actually going to read all day today, but then my sister got me attached to this K-drama, and it's called Her Private Life, and if you guys don't know what it is, and you like Korean dramas, please go watch it. I have been watching it for, I think, 11 hours now. Still not finished with it, but it is like literally consumed my entire life. I've been watching that all day today. It's literally 11 o'clock at night. Haven't done any reading, and I was going to start Nevermore by Kelly Craig this morning and I never did. Yeah, this is the book that I'm going to start reading again. This is like my third or fourth time reading it. I annotated it with a sticky note. This is the first time I've ever done this, where I put down how many times I've read the book. So the first time I read this was in January of 2015. I read it in 4 days. And then my second read was 2 years later, which was October of 2017. And it took me like 2 months to read it then. So I am starting it on the 29th again. And I drew some hearts around it. And I tried to draw a crow down here and it looks so stupid. I shouldn't have done it. I like totally ruined the prettiness that I did have on it. And then I just drew some like hearts and stuff. So I'm gonna annotate this time because I love this book and I've never annotated it before. So I'm going to start annotating. I'm gonna put like yellow where the Edgar Allan Poe poems are. And yeah, so I'm going to put my phone down. Well, actually, I'm going to listen to music on my phone because I like to listen to music while I read at the same time, just because I get more distracted with like hearing things around my house when I'm reading and in the silent than I do like listening to music. So I'm gonna listen to music, but I am not going to go on Twitter and I'm not gonna go on Instagram or YouTube in like at least an hour. I'm gonna set myself a goal to not go for the next hour because I have a problem where I'll read a chapter and then I'll go on Twitter and I'll be scrolling for like 20 minutes for no reason, and then I'll read another chapter, and like I don't want to do that. So I'm going to read, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm talking a lot, but this is a reading vlog, so I'm gonna talk all I want. I tinted my eyebrows at home, and this is the first time I've ever done it, and I actually really like it. I feel like it looks a little bit better when I'm not wearing makeup. I'm gonna put a tutorial on my main channel, so if I remember, I'll put the link for my main channel down below. But I dyed them at home and it looks like I filled them in when I really didn't, because normally like half of my brows look like they're filled in and then like this part's like super light, so I like how it looks like I have them filled in. But my camera's about to die, so I'm just going to read for the rest of the night, and my camera's probably gonna die before I'll be able to update you guys, but I will change my battery and probably get back to you guys in the morning. It is Wednesday, July 3rd. I look like a literal hot mess, but I suck at vlogging. I totally forgot that I was doing a weekly reading vlog, and it's been 3 days and I just realized that I started vlogging on Saturday. I remembered I was gonna update you guys the next day, which was Sunday, and I never did. But I have been reading Nevermore by Kelly Craig, and I am on page 145 right now. I've been tabbing so much just because I love this book so much. If you watched my favorite paranormal romance book videos, this was one of the books that was in it. But I decided to go ahead and annotate it, and I have been tabbing so much. And I started to do the thing that a lot of booktubers do, where they put a sticky note every 50 pages, and then when you hit that page, then you write down your thoughts of the previous 50 pages. So that's what I have been doing, I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. I really like this method, and first of all, I just really love the way it looks when you annotate. Like, look how pretty that is. Anyway, so here is page 50, and I just took down the sticky note, wrote down my thoughts, and and it's really cool to do that, especially if you do book reviews, because you can go back every 50 pages and just like remember where certain scenes were and stuff like that. But anyway, I am about this far into the book. The reason I only read on Sunday, that's how much I read on Saturday night into Sunday, and then I worked all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and now I have today off and tomorrow off from work. So I'm waiting for my essay from school to be graded, so I can't do anything until my essay's graded. So I'm probably going to be either reading today, watching this really good K-drama called Her Private Life, or, you know, watching YouTube videos, editing videos, and stuff like that. These shoes are sitting beside me, so I feel like I want to talk about them. I got a new pair of Vans, and I think I'm going to wear them to the Monsta X concert. I don't know if any of you guys are K-pop stans, but I love K-pop, and I'm seeing Monsta X in concert on July 30th. And my heart is not ready, and I'm just trying to figure out what outfit to wear, but I've been really wanting these shoes, so I use that as an excuse to buy these for the Monsta X concert. So I'm super excited for that concert. And then next month, or 2 months, on August 13th or 12th or 13th, I'm meeting InFact, which is another K-pop group. I'm literally meeting them in person. I have fan sign, high touch, like I bought the VIP package, so I'm literally going to be sitting across from them at the table, and they're going to sign an album, and I get to talk to them, and I'm not mentally prepared for it, and I still have 2 months, but like I panic every single day just even thinking about it. So anyway, this is my booktube, not my K-pop channel, but in my daily vlogs like this, you're going to see me probably talk about K-pop just because like it's such a big part of my life now. So I am gonna update you guys when I start reading this a little bit more, but for right now I'm going to edit my main channel video. I've been reading a little bit more today. Mainly I've been watching like BuzzFeed Unsolved marathon, and then I started watching YouTube videos, and then I read a little bit while I was taking a bath. But I wanted to show this quote from this book to you guys because I thought it was so true. So I wanted to. So on page 145, which is the page that I started reading again, I mean, you can pause it and read it yourself if you want to. But basically in the story, like the main girl is like this super popular like cheerleader. She loses all of her friends and boyfriend when she sticks up for this goth guy named Varen. And what happens in this scene is after she lost all of her friends and her boyfriend, she doesn't know where to sit at lunch, and she walks up to Varen and all of his like goth friends, and he basically acts like he doesn't even know her. And obviously she gets very upset, and she goes, "You think you're different. You think you're all so different. You do everything to be different, but you're not. You're just like everybody else." And I was like, yes, queen, sticking up for herself. But it's like, I've noticed that that's really true. Like people who dress differently or do stuff that are different do stuff because they don't want to be like other people, but they do things like this that are similar to what popular kids do, and they ignore people that aren't like themselves and stuff like that. So I like put exclamation marks and everything like that because I really love that quote. Yeah, I'm on page 155 right now. I want to spend the rest of the night just reading and listening to music because I haven't done that in a while, where I just kind of sit and read all day and listen to music at the same time. So I want to do that the rest of the night. And I also recently on my Kindle, I just downloaded this book because I was watching a K-pop unboxing, and the girl in the video unboxed this book, and it was free on Kindle Unlimited because I have Kindle Unlimited. So I downloaded it on here so I could read it as soon as possible, and if I really like it then I will buy it. But let me show you what it's called. I'm so excited. I hope there's more books that are like this. It's called Comeback, and it's by Lynn Ashwood and Rachel Rose, and it's a K-pop novel. And it's a story about a K-pop idol and like his life, and then this girl that meets him and stuff like that. I don't know the whole story, but it's free on Kindle Unlimited if any of you guys want to check it out if you have a Kindle. And it's like $15 on Amazon, but I wanted to read it on here first. I'm so excited that there's like an actual book that's related to K-pop. So I if I get tired of reading this, which I probably won't because I love this book, then I'm gonna read this probably starting tonight, like when I need to turn my lights off and I can use this to read. So I'm so excited to read that. But I'm going to go ahead and put my headphones in and read some more of Nevermore. It is Thursday, July 4th. Last night I got to this far in Nevermore. I got to page 156. I meant 356. So I'm hoping to finish the book today. I spent my morning, I ate a bagel, drank some coffee, and then I've been practicing my Hangul all morning. The Korean alphabet pretty much. I'm trying to learn Korean, so I gotta learn the alphabet first, obviously. It's kind of like, you know, in English when you have to learn the alphabet before you can spell things. So I've been practicing my lettering and learning the vowels and consonants and everything. So I've been doing that this morning. And then I took a little break and took a shower and everything because I'm supposed to be going over to my grandparents' house today to like cook out for the 4th of July and stuff like that. Honestly, don't really even want to go, but you know, I have to. It's really hot outside. I want to play cornhole, but it's like literally like 98 degrees outside and I'm just not about that life. I hate it being that hot outside. I've always been the gal that likes it when it's like 75 to like 80 degrees, but like high 90s is just too much for me. So hopefully nobody will bother me and I can just like read this the rest of the afternoon. I really want to finish this today. I know I'll be able to because it's got like 150 pages left and I can easily read that today. And then I don't know what book I want to start next. I might read that comeback K-pop novel book that I was talking about yesterday because I really want to read that. But yeah, I'm not even wearing anything nice. I'm wearing like a t-shirt and like baggy shorts and like my Vans, and that's all I'm going to wear today. So yeah, I am just gonna go ahead and go over to my grandparents' house. This camera like doesn't focus very well sometimes, but then it focuses like too much. Like watch. Look at that. You can like see every individual eyelash I have. Wild. It is July 5th. It's like 12 in the morning, like literally just turned July 5th. And I just finished Nevermore. I didn't get to read literally any of this when I was at my grandparents' house. I knew that would happen, like I just wouldn't be able to read because people would be talking to me. So I didn't read there, but when I got home I started reading and I finished the rest of the book. If you've read this book before, and when it gets to the part when Isabel and Varen go to like this whole different like universe realm, the book starts getting really confusing, and that's what deterred me from giving it 5 stars the first and second time I read it. I'm gonna give it 5 stars now because I appreciate it more. I don't know if anybody's read this before, it just gets kind of confusing. It's not in like a bad way, it's just in like a what in the world is like even going on right now. Like the things that are happening right now isn't crazy. Anyway, I finished this book. The next book I'm going to read is that comeback K-pop novel on my Kindle because I haven't read a book on my Kindle in a little bit and I really want to read like a nice contemporary book, and then I'll pick up the second book eventually. I have to work in the morning, so I probably should be going to sleep, but like I really hate going to sleep because then I have to wake up and go to work. I've literally almost finished my first like tab sheet. I'm just waiting to finish using the rest of these, but I feel like the blue I'm never going to run out of because I barely ever am sad enough in any scenes and books to use enough blue, but I've gone through like so many orange tabs because I use orange the most. Anyways, I'm going to bed. So it's Sunday, July 7th. I never like updated you guys back yesterday at all about my reading with the comeback book, and that's because I only read a couple pages. I worked yesterday, and then I came home and I slept, and that's that. And then today, I had to work today, so I came home and I took a nap, so I haven't done any reading yet, and I have like 3 YouTube videos that I need to edit and upload. So the only book I was able to read in this reading vlog was Nevermore, but at least I did get to finish one. Hopefully this reading vlog, I look like crap, I apologize, but hopefully this reading vlog was like semi-interesting. I feel like my reading vlogs are just super boring, and I try to do stuff that's like more exciting, but honestly my life is not very exciting, so. But anyways, I'm super excited because I actually contacted the author of the comeback book, and I asked, because I saw that they were asking booktubers and stuff like that to review the book. So I messaged them, and they're actually sending me a free copy of the comeback book in paperback. So my next reading vlog will be me reading the book, you know, showing you what the book looks like, and then basically doing a review throughout the vlog. So I'm so excited. You guys know how much I love K-pop. I've talked about it all the time. Stay tuned for next reading vlog. It's literally gonna pick up where I'm ending this video right now. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was probably super boring and I didn't really do much, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye.